Welcome to this tutorial on how to blur on Picsart 2025. Blurring is a popular editing technique used to create a sense of depth and focus in an image. In this guide, we will walk you through the steps to blur an image on Picsart 2025. First, open the Picsart 2025 app and select the image you want to edit from your gallery. Once the image is open, tap on the Tools icon at the bottom of the screen. This will bring up a list of editing options, including the Blur tool. Select the Blur tool and choose the type of blur you want to apply. There are several options to choose from, including a standard blur, a lens blur, and a motion blur. For this example, we will use the standard blur. Next, adjust the blur intensity by sliding your finger along the screen. The more you slide, the more intense the blur will be. You can also adjust the blur radius by tapping on the brush icon and selecting a smaller or larger brush size. To apply the blur to a specific area of the image, select the brush icon and paint over the area you want to blur. You can also use the eraser tool to remove the blur from certain areas of the image. Another option is to use the Smart Blur feature, which automatically detects the subject of the image and blurs the background. To use this feature, tap on the Smart Blur icon and select the subject of the image. Once you have applied the blur, tap on the Apply button to save your changes. You can also experiment with different blur settings and combine them with other editing tools to create a unique effect. Best practices for blurring on Picsart 2025 include using a light touch when applying the blur, as overblurring can make the image look unnatural. It is also a good idea to experiment with different blur settings and tools to find the one that works best for your image. In conclusion, blurring is a powerful editing tool that can add depth and focus to an image. By following these steps and practicing with different blur settings and tools, you can create stunning images that stand out. Remember to use a light touch and experiment with different options to find the one that works best for you.